Thanks for tapping in to Undiscovered Gemz. How y'all doing? MC Andrew Love back on your screen and your speakers one more time. And today, folks, I have a new guest, a special guest. I haven't had him on my show before, but I have worked with him in the past. And how I met him, folks, I met him through a couple of artists, and they told me, yo, you got to check out Trapmoney Betty, man. He's really dope. He's got a good signature sound that only he sounds like. And I'm like, all right, let me check it out. And then I listened to it, and I'm like, yeah, he's got a sound. He's got something. He's got something. Took us some years. But before all that, I put him on the stage. He performed at the Great New York State Fair. He had a fan base come through for him. Yes, he did. And Trapmoney Betty is dope. So I'm going to play a little clip of his performance. I'm going to do that right now.
I don't give a F anyway. Most of them not anyway. They can do their own stuff, get paid. I'm feeling lost in the hate. Young lady like Bill, I see I'm in a league of my own. Couldn't get out, had to reach my own. Went away, I had to go to my own walk. Letting my grind alone. Gee, that's a boy, been dropping a long haul. Then I've been Kenny and Mike, capping his ass and done the whole spot. People be talking a lot.
All right now, folks, let me introduce to you the one and the only Trapmoney Betty.
What's going on, folks? Thanks for having me, man. Appreciate you, man.
I know, appreciate you, Trapmoney Betty. I really do, man. You are freaking phenomenal when it comes to making some music, man. I love your delivery, man.
I appreciate that. I do.
Yeah. How long have you been creating music? Like, when did you start doing that?
Oh, man, since I could honestly talk. I remember, I think my first song I made was a freestyle, and it was about a cheeseburger with my older cousin Antoine. But we did that in my grandma's basement, like 97, 98. So early 90s, man. I've been rapping.
Wow, man, that's dope. That's dope. So you sent us 4 songs.
Yes.
For the radio listener, the radio show listener will hear these 4 songs. Okay. So if you want to hear these songs in its entirety, I suggest you go to Undiscovered Gemz on a specific Thursday, and I'll let y'all know the date. And I listened to one of them so far, but we're gonna, hey folks, we're gonna listen to these songs together, all of us. We're gonna tap into Trapmoney Betty, and we're gonna see how he does this stuff. And the first song I want to talk about is Sweet Love. I want to talk about that.
Okay.
So talk to us, man. Tell us how you come about the song Sweet Love.
I love Anita Baker. I love her voice. You know, I'm an old school, what they say? I got an old heart, got an old spirit. So I love old school music, man. And I'm big on samples. And I heard that song on a drive to work. And I hit up my friend Cicero, and I asked him to see if he could sample it, make the beat for me, which he did. And you know, it was history after that, man. I actually used my my girlfriend Cindria, hey babe, used her as my muse for that song. Yeah, it came out really nice, man. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. I feel like I enjoyed it a lot more than her.
I'm digging the vibes. I checked it out, man, and I love what it's sounds like, and I could say that I really like your delivery in this song. It sounds like to me that you had a lot of feeling going on when you went into the studio for this, because you wanted to do it justice.
Yeah.
So when it comes to your pen game, man, do you write your lyrics, or do you go in the studio cold? You make it up on the fly?
So, and I love that I've been an artist for as long as I have. I've done both, and honestly, I feel like I do a lot better as an artist when I have my material prepared. You know, when I've rehearsed it several times in my room, day in and day out, because it sounds so dope to me, and I want to get it out. You know, I done showed it to my friend AJ and my friend Brayton, and other artists that I congregate with, for pointers and ideas and stuff, people that have seen me grow as an artist, you know, over the years. So it's kind of how.
I'm digging the vibes, man. Who are some of your greatest inspirations? Who are some of those artists that brought you out and got you in the music game?
For sure, Busta Rhymes. My first ever album that I ever owned in my entirety of living was his Anarchy album. I had it on cassette tape, and I used to listen to that, John. We used to go to Florida every summer for a little bit, and like that ride there and all the way back from Syracuse, I listen to Busta Rhymes Anarchy. I love his energy. The fact that he can spit really, really fast. Not a lot of people could do that. And you can hear what he's saying too. That's another thing, you know, that I try to pride myself on. His breathing techniques. Like I said, like his videos, his energy, like that really inspired me to want to be a rapper, you know, seeing how fun he had and making like put your hands where my eyes can see. He's running away from an elephant and stuff like that. You know, I could definitely see myself being hella animated, you know, because that's how I am as a person already. So to be able to put that in a video, like I think that'd be awesome, man.
All right, folks, we're going to go into that song, Sweet Love. We're going to check it out by Trapmoney Benny, and that's coming up right now.
Ooh, you my perfect half, yeah.
Thanks for tapping in on Undiscovered Gemz. Man, we just listened to that song, Sweet Love, and like I said, it was dope when I listened to it, and it's still dope when y'all listen to it. Matter of fact, we have another song we want to go into real quick. It's called Last Laugh.
Mm-hmm.
I know this song's got to be deep. I haven't heard it yet, folks, but I will, because we're all going to hear it together. Last Laugh, man. Talk about that song. Where'd you get the inspiration for that?
Oh man, I was going through it with a person who I considered a brother at the time, and he did some real snake stuff towards me that I felt was kind of like you know, backstabbish and so to speak, and you know, instead of me getting revenge, you know, I'd rather just better myself. I'd rather just, you know, I'm my own competition at the end of it. You know, anybody could say you can't do this, you can't do that, but I'm the only one that could put that into action, whether I can or I can't. You know what I'm saying? And I'm always telling myself that I could do something positive. So, you know, that was just my theme song, my reminder that, you know, you got to focus. You got a bigger picture. You got people that you got to prove wrong, not only them, but yourself, you know, get that last laugh for you. Like, yeah, like I did that. You know what I'm saying? On my own.
I could dig the vibes, man. There's a lot of haters out here, man. A lot of haters.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of folks that I've met in my day that are independent artists that were told they can't do that. And they take that negativity and turn it into motivation.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, you want to hate on me and tell me I can't do it? All right, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to show y'all what I could do. And then I'm going to shut your mouths while I'm doing it.
Right.
And I'm digging the vibes on that one, Trapmoney Benny, I am. And so, folks, you're going to dig the vibes too, because this is where you can find Trapmoney Benny. Where can they find you?
They can find me on YouTube, iTunes. Me and my big cousin got a project out now called Hunger Games that is on all platforms. We've been working on that one for a couple years. But yeah, if you want to get a little dose of me, a little more of a dose, because all of these songs that I've shared thus far are unreleased, so you guys are getting a exclusive little view of what your boy been working on solo. But yeah, if you definitely want to listen to what I have out now, Hunger Games, it's on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube. Put Hunger Games, Shy Tiz, $100 Bill, you'll find me.
So that's your stage name is $100 Bill?
$100 Bill.
So what happened to Trapmoney Benny, man?
That was a little joke. I honestly, because you know I've been on Facebook for a long time. And when Drake dropped that song Kiki, there's a segment and it goes Trapmoney Benny, buy you champagne, you want some Henny or something like that. But I was like, oh cool, that's a Facebook name. So I just took it and ran with it. Now, as far as $100 Bill, my actual stage name was Ben Frankie, because my real name is Benjamin Franklin Jameson III, right? So a lot of people like the terms, you know what I'm saying, just the idea of Ben Franklin, you know, $100, stuff like that. So there was another Ben Frankie that ended up coming out a few years within my my career, and discouraged me a little bit. You know, he was a little bit more prominent. He had a bigger following. You know, it was like, okay, he's Ben Frankie. So how am I going to get my own identity and still have my own individualism? You know, and I never forget. I'm showing my music. Like I said, I've been doing this for a while. To like my neighbors. Because I feel like you get your best responses randomly when people least expect it. You know, so I like to do trial errors and stuff like that. But after I got done rapping for my friend D, he was like, yeah, that's $100 Bill. You $100 Bill now. So I took it and I ran with it, because $100 Bill is essentially Benjamin Franklin, and that is still me. So
I'm thinking the vibes, man. $100 Bill.
Yes, sir.
All right, folks, this is what we're going to do. We're going to tap into that song, Last Laugh. And that song is coming up right now.
Since they said I couldn't do it, so I got in my bag. And I got the last laugh. On the road to riches with 100 on the dash. And I ain't never gonna crash. Said I couldn't do it till I got in my bag. Had to show 'em this ain't that. Prove 'em wrong. Now they all mad. Ha ha, yeah, I got the last laugh.
Thanks for tapping in to Undiscovered Gems. We've been sitting and chatting with $100 Bill. Yeah, you heard what I said earlier in the show. No, that's not his name. That's a joke he put out for everybody on Facebook. But no, $100 Bill is his stage name. That's his show name. That's his record name. If you're looking for $100 Bill, it's $100 BILL. That's his name, folks.
Yes, sir.
Easy peasy.
Peasy, lemon squeezy.
Yeah. So now you got in two more songs that we want to talk about today. We're going to talk about Break the Chains first. That song sounds real deep to me, and it's probably a song that's catered to my heartstrings. So now I want to hear about it. So where did you come up with Break the Chains?
Like I said, I'm always trying to better myself, you know, and I feel like I'm my best enemy, my worst support sometimes, and vice versa. And honestly, you know, I feel like a lot of old habits and stuff that I'm still kind of rooted in, you know, got to break those chains, you know, got to change. Being what's the term? Insanity is expecting a different result, doing the same thing over and over again. You know, I'm tired of being insane. I want to break them chains, bring forth a new life, you know what I'm saying, new perspective, new everything, you know.
I'm digging the vibes, man. It's important that we all strive to change, to get better. I tell people every day, our goal in life is to be better every day. Every day be better than the day before.
Right.
And how we get that started is by planting the seeds today. For when you wake up, it's tomorrow, which will be today. You know, it's kind of funny how life works, man. Every day you wake up, it's right now.
Right.
Yeah, that's something that I've always pondered throughout my life is how every day is right now, and this is the best day to change. Is today. Yeah. Today is the best day to make your best foot forward. Mm-hmm. Shout out to $100 Bill for giving us that song.
No doubt.
And that's what we're gonna do, folks. We're gonna check out Break the Chains, and we're gonna do that right now.
I'ma make a change, yeah, I'ma break the chains. Said I'm on the run, but I ain't a slave. Tell the Lord I'm ready and I ain't afraid, no. Lord, I ain't afraid, I'ma make the change. Yeah, I'ma break the chains. Said I'm on the run, but I ain't a slave. Tell the Lord I'm ready and I ain't afraid, no. Lord, I ain't afraid.
$100 bill, man. We've been sitting here talking to you. It's been a great conversation we've been having, man. I really do appreciate your time.
Likewise, man. Likewise. Thanks for having me.
And I know you're a busy man. I know you are, and I know you got a lot of stuff to do. But we got another song to get into.
Yes, sir.
It's called Like a Star.
Yes.
Talk about that, man.
Oh, man. It was a lot. I've always heard that beat growing up, but I don't think lyrically at the time I was able to compliment it as well as I can now, my 30-year-old self. So, you know, going back to it, because it was a time where I forgot all about the beat. And that's why I love TikTok. TikTok plays they have a lot of background music and stuff with things. And that was one of the songs. And I'm like, yo, I remember this beat. So I look it up, I write it. And, you know, the hook says like a star. He was referring to a woman shining like a star, but like I'm a Cowboys fan, and sadly, I consider myself that. You know, I've always felt like my life, you know, just wasn't just in Syracuse. Like I felt like I definitely deserved more. Like it was more out there for me.
Well, I'm digging the vibes, $100 bill. I really am. I really appreciate this, man. It's truly an honor to have you on my show, man.
Likewise, man. Thank you.
You are one of the best in the town, man. As far as lyrically, you're very gifted. I hear the hard work. I hear the dedication. I hear the grind. Folks, when you tap in a $100 bill, you're going to be like, damn, MC Angel Love, you did it again. I'm telling you, I know talent when I see talent a mile away. And $100 bill is one of the most talented individuals on the planet. I'm telling you, bar none. And you got to tap into his music, man. Because when you do, you're going to be so happy that you took my advice. You really are. You really are. And you don't even really have to listen to me. You just got to listen to $100 bill. Tap into him because he will tell you what he's about in his songs.
Yes.
In his songs, whatever he's thinking about at that time, he puts into his music.
Mm-hmm.
Advice, man. Do you have any advice for those folks that are coming up that want to be an artist, that want to get into music? What would you tell them?
I have so much. One, don't let anybody discourage you from doing what you love doing. You know what I'm saying? I was told from day one I couldn't rap, and now I could rap. I could rap my ass off. I'm gonna prove it every single time. Always be open to other people's perspectives too. You know, you don't want to just box yourself into just one idea thinking. Though, as an artist, I understand people are real sensitive about their things. You have an idea in your head already, but be open to it not working out sometimes. You know, some things don't go the right way. And being open to that criticism and that extra little help, you know, it could give you another idea to add to that song, you know. Then just keep creating every day. Inspiration is fleeting as well as it is oncoming. Just try to take it when you can get it, because writer block is definitely a thing, especially when you are doing it as long as I'm doing it. You know, you don't want to say the same thing twice. You don't want to do a lot of things, you know, over again. So definitely keep that in mind and have fun.
That's great advice, man. Have fun doing what you do.
Yeah.
What is success to you, man? What does success mean, $100 bill?
Not quitting. Because you know what I'm saying, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Failure isn't a failure if you're looking at it from like a lesson perspective. I can make a mistake and I can learn from that mistake. And that's a beautiful thing that I learned from that mistake, you know? So definitely that.
I'm digging it, man. I'm digging it. Well, thank you for coming to the show, $100 bill.
Appreciate you, boss.
Do you have any shout outs you want to give real quick before you go?
Shout out to my man's 10 Toes, DM, Shy Tiz, Slick Fashions, AJ, Big Bro, RJ, Lee, just the whole fam, man. Just anybody that supported me over the years, that's given me advice, and honestly hasn't given up on me, I thank you. And we gonna make it happen.
And that's spoken like a true professional, man. I'm digging the vibes.
Thank you.
Well, $100 bill, it's been great talking to you. And it's been great having you here. And folks, I'm so thankful that you checked this video out, or you checked out this radio show, Undiscovered Gemz, wherever you're tapping into to listen to $100 bill we have to thank you for that. And hey man, we gotta go, man. So you take care of yourself, Trapmoney Benny. It was great having you here on the show, and we do really appreciate your time. And for folks, and those folks that tapping in, just let y'all know, don't let no one take you for granted. Don't let nobody take you out of your character. Keep true to yourself, man, and treat people right, even though you're mad.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling you, things will be all right.
One of my favorite quotes is, "Don't let your emotions supersede your intelligence."
Yes, great saying. And I have a lot to say about that, but I won't put that on this show. So folks, y'all take care of yourself, and we'll see y'all soon. Peace.
Later.
Gotta be a